Hey guys! Welcome to my hobby zone kung saan mostly magre-review ako ng mga 4K Blu-ray discs at comic book series. For this episode, re-reviewin ko ang Annihilation Conquest event ng Marvel Comics. Annihilation Conquest is Marvel's cosmic event that was released in 2007 in the aftermath of the 2006 Annihilation series. So dahil ang lahat ng mga kaganapan sa Conquest ay nangyari sa aftermath ng Annihilation, this series is commonly considered as a sequel. Pero on a pure storyline standpoint, Conquest stands on its own. Unlike the Infinity Trilogy kung saan yung Infinity Gauntlet, War, and Crusade series had strong interrelation with each other, for Conquest, the reader does not need to read the 2006 series to appreciate this one. Like Annihilation before it, Annihilation Conquest is a crossover event kasi yung mga tie-in titles nito actually are considered as part of the main story arc. The main series has 6 issues though it has an additional prologue issue which supposedly starts the whole thing. Meron ding 4 na tie-in titles that adds 25 more issues, thereby bringing the entire storyline to roughly 30 issues. I say roughly dahil merong mga comic book issues that are not officially part of the Conquest series but some people consider them to be because they expand and bring better continuity to the storyline. Since maraming titles ang involved sa crossover, marami ring sets of writers and artists ang involved, but the main series was written by the duo of Abnett and Lanning. I will be limiting my comments on the storyline to avoid spoilers, and I will only mention the general plot and obvious events that transpired in the series. Marami ng characters from the Annihilation event ang wala dito, gaya ni Silver Surfer, Galactus, and Thanos. Pero may mga carryovers din. The protagonists for Conquest are Nova, Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, Adam Warlock, Ronan, Quasar, and Wraith. Quasar, Star-Lord, and Wraith get their own 4-issue miniseries as part of the Annihilation Conquest, while Nova's normal monthly series are integrated for this crossover series, starting with the very first issue of the Nova title. If you have already read the first Annihilation series, then surely mapapansin nyo na in comparison to Conquest, magkaiba ang Quasar characters. Sa Annihilation, ang Quasar ay si Wendell Vaughn, pero dito sa Conquest, si Phyla-Vell ang Quasar. Kung bakit nangyari ito, you would need to read the books for the details, so I won't spoil the fun. Since kakatapos lang ng Annihilation War, maraming galaxies and star systems ang windang pa dahil sa lahat ng mga kaganapan. Maraming planeta na halos ubos ang population, walang leaders, o kaya naman may mga bagong leaders na sumakop sa kanila in the aftermath of Annihilation. Ang mga citizens ng mga planeta ay gutom at walang tamang ruling, gaya ng nakikita nyo dito sa panels na ito. Meron ding senaryo na konti or halos ubos na ang usual protectors ng systems na yon, such as the Nova Corps. Ang kwento ng Annihilation Conquest is that dahil sa lahat ng kaguluhan na nagaganap at hindi pa nakapag-settle down ang mga governments and citizens of the star systems, ginrab ang opportunity na ito para sumalakay at sakupin ang 3-star system ng Phalanx. The Phalanx are a techno-organic alien race whose ultimate goal is to conquer the entire universe. They are an artificial intelligence that operates on a galactic scale. This is not the first appearance of the Phalanx in the Marvel Comics. In 1994, there was an X-Men crossover storyline called Phalanx Covenant, which was about the attack on the X-Men by the Phalanx, who are mutant-hating humans who used the Technoc Warlock's techno-organic virus to convert themselves into the Phalanx. This same virus, which is also called Transmode virus, is what operates the Phalanx that conquered the Kree Empire in this series. Ang iba pang mga notable characters in this series ay sina Moondragon, ang anak ni Drax, at Lovey Dudes ng bagong Quasar, Bug, Mantis, and Groot. Yan ang para sa mga good guys. For the bad people, it's Super Adaptoid. At para sa mga hindi alam kung saan sila lulugar, si High Evolutionary. In Annihilation, the main antagonist was Annihilus. For Conquest, since I mentioned that the Phalanx are an alien race of artificial intelligence, I guess it is just fitting that the main antagonist here is Ultron. It was made famous by the Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, but as a recap for those who have already forgotten, Ultron is a genius-level artificial intelligence in a robotic body. All in all, my rating for this intergalactic crossover event is 4.5 stars out of 5. Top-tier writing by Abnett and Lanning, and the rest of the other writers complemented with very good art in almost all of the books. Maganda ang character development dito, especially yung mga characters na may kanya-kanyang miniseries. And yun ang isa sa mga napansin kong kaibahan ng Conquest versus the original Annihilation series. In Annihilation Conquest, yung mga tie-in titles for Quasar, Star-Lord, and Wraith ay mostly kwento ng mga origins nila and not necessarily about the conquest of the Phalanx. Naturally, may mga pages sa bawat issue na nagta-tie back papunta sa main storyline. Pero at least mga 60% of the miniseries are about their respective characters' own backstory. In comparison to Annihilation, para sa akin ay compulsory read talaga ang mga tie-in titles nun. Kaya para sa akin, pwedeng ang basahin na lang ng readers ay yung prologue at yung 6 main issues kung hindi naman kayo interesado sa kung saan nanggaling ang mga characters sa kwento. Siyempre, mas magiging buo nga lang ang picture kapag babasahin nyo ang mga tie-ins. One of the reasons also on why I am not giving a perfect 5 stars rating here is the conclusion to the entire event. As I was reading the last pages of the last issue, I felt that the ending was rushed. Parang biglaan na lang na or masyadong simple yung pag-turn around ng situation sa huli, which I thought would have definitely been better. In my opinion, kung dinagdagan nila ng kahit na 2 extra pages yung last issue para mas ma-expound nila yung endgame of the storyline, it would have been so much better. This series is not perfect but it is still a very good read. And by the way, dito sa Annihilation Conquest series na buo ang unang version ng Guardians of the Galaxy. Kung comic book hobbyist kayo, I hope na influence ko kayo in some way in picking up this series and I hope to see you again in my future videos. Kung nagustuhan nyo ang episode na ito, pakiclick lang po ang ng like button. At kung gusto nyong maging updated sa mga ganitong topics, please click the subscribe button na rin po. Malaking tulong ito para sa paglaki ng aking channel at para makagawa pa ako ng future videos. Thank you for watching.